I kept trying to log in on the desktop. Unfortunately, it kept telling me I already had an account, and there's only one account allowed per phone number. So they're attaching accounts to phone numbers, not emails, right? So I'm like, okay, what the crap? So generally, I try to test everything that I think I want to test during the free trial. And this is the pain point that I have come across. I should be able to use those apps no matter what apparatus, whether I'm using my desktop, my tablet, or my phone, because I'm mobile. Content creators, we move around, we travel a lot. So that's the point that I think they can take into play. But I'll get off my little soapbox and we're going to get into this. So let's see if I can actually get through. So now we're here. It took me here after it asked for my phone number and all of that stuff, right? So let me click on log in. Okay, so now I'm logged in. So basically, it seems like once you, because I basically decided to do a training as I kind of played and maneuvered around on this versus me trying to figure stuff out and then finding something and then you guys don't capture those aha moments that I capture as I'm kind of going through stuff. So I'm very techie in a sense of I like to look at software and see what it can do and figure it out. And then from there, my analytical mindset kicks in and I start thinking of ways to leverage or improve the tool. So leverage the tool in the business or improve the tool, meaning giving feedback to the company to say, hey, this is a pain point that I had. Is it possible that you could? And I've always done that. I've been on a couple test companies, like they'll send me stuff in advance and I'll test it out. So let's go ahead and dive into this. And I need to share this new screen with you guys. So this is the screen that takes you to next. So as I was saying, you're going to try to sign up is your first thing, which I can show it to you right here. So you guys are not confused. This is not ChatGPT, but it's a little bit different. So let me scroll back up to the top. Okay, let me back it up a little bit. Okay, so this is, and I don't know if it's pronounced DALL-E 2. It's an AI system that can create realistic images and art from a description in natural language. So just imagine you're telling ChatGPT what you want, right? Remember in that other training, ChatGPT had wrote out HTML code for me to input to my Shopify website to create a whole new page to look the way I want it to look, to say what I wanted to say. And I did not request for a picture to be in there. ChatGPT decided, hey, if you're going to do this, you need to put a picture in there. So they gave the picture idea and told me what I needed to do. So boom, I got that set up. So just imagine now you can type into ChatGPT what you're looking for. So say for instance, like when you're doing your alt text and say you take your alt text data that it gives you of what your image should look like, plug that into DALL-E 2 and see what it does. Oh my God, what? Hold on, let me go through because I think that'll be super dope to just show y'all that in this one thing. Okay, let's go back over here to DALL-E and scroll down. So look at this. It has DALL-E explained.
Have you ever seen a polar bear playing bass? Or a robot painted like a Picasso? Didn't think so. DALL-E 2 is a new AI system from OpenAI that can take simple text descriptions like a koala dunking a basketball and turn them into photorealistic images that have never existed before. DALL-E 2 can also realistically edit and retouch photos. Based on a simple natural language description, it can fill in or replace part of an image with AI-generated imagery that blends seamlessly with the original. It's called inpainting. In January 2021, OpenAI introduced a system that could generate images from text, like this avocado armchair. DALL-E 2 takes the technology even further with higher resolution, greater comprehension, and new capabilities, like inpainting. It can even start with an image as an input and create variations with different angles and styles. DALL-E was created by training a neural network on images and their text descriptions. Through deep learning, it not only understands individual objects, like koala bears and motorcycles, but learns from relationships between objects. And when you ask DALL-E for an image of a koala bear riding a motorcycle, it knows how to create that or anything else with a relationship to another object or action. The DALL-E research has three main outcomes. First, it can help people express themselves visually in ways they may not have been able to before. Second, an AI-generated image can tell us a lot about whether the system understands us or is just repeating what it's been taught. Third, DALL-E helps humans understand how AI systems see and understand our world. This is a critical part of developing AI that's useful and safe. The technology is constantly evolving, and DALL-E 2 has limitations. If it's taught with images that are incorrectly labeled, like a plane labeled car, and a user tries to generate a car, DALL-E may create a plane. It's like talking to a person who learned the wrong word for something. DALL-E can also be limited by gaps in its training. If you type baboon and has learned what a baboon is through images and accurate labels, it will generate a lot of great baboons. But if you type howler monkey and it hasn't learned what a howler monkey is, DALL-E will give you its best idea of what it thinks it could be, like a howling monkey. What's exciting about the approach used to train DALL-E is that it can take what it learned from a variety of other labeled images and then apply it to a new image. Given a picture of a monkey, DALL-E can infer what it would look like doing something it's never done before, like paying its taxes while wearing a funny hat. DALL-E is an example of how imaginative humans and clever systems can work together to make new things, amplifying our creative potential.
Okay, so I think that's super dope. Then it gives these latest updates in here. It says it can create original, realistic images and art from a text description. It can combine concepts, attributes, and styles. So it gives this an astronaut riding a horse in photorealistic style. So I don't know if there's a text limit, but I did find the app that I was talking about. So I want to try it. So we started out with the credits. So these are the research advancements, engineering, design, product, and prototyping, comms, policy, legal ops, safety and security, and acknowledgments. And now it says start creating images with DALL-E. So let's give it a try. Okay, now I already have an account. This is what it looks like. And do I need to buy credits? So it says start with a detailed description. So I found the app that I was talking about. And I'm going to put in here what this app said, right? And let's see what DALL-E. Oh, I'm out of credits. Okay, how do I buy credits? 115 credits is $15. Okay. So hold on, you guys, while I purchase some credits. Okay, so I have some credits. So now let's come back and share this tab. So now I put it in here and it's a whole lot. So it started out saying so I'm matching up to be sure that's correct. And then I want to go all the way to the end to see where did it end at. And it looks like it's taking all that information I put in there. Okay, so it cut off on the background should consist of. Okay, so let me do this. And this is you guys really seeing me using my analytical mind. Condense this. And I'll share this. So now what I did is actually open up ChatGPT. And I'm going to copy, rather, what went in there. I asked ChatGPT to condense it. So this is what it has condensed it to. And then when I look back, okay, that's still too long. So please make one paragraph. Is what I'm going to ask it. Okay, so let's see if this will work. I'm going to go back over here. I'm going to click in here. I'm going to do a Control A, delete, Control V to paste. And it ended at launch. So let me go over here. Okay, so let's see what it says. Let's go and read what it says and see what to delete. Create an eye-catching thumbnail with Coach Top placed off center, exuding enthusiasm and expertise. Utilize vibrant colors and blend business-related elements like charts and graphs with symbols of growth. Using bold shades like teal, orange, and yellow to evoke excitement. Include subtle hints of an elevator pitch concept, avoiding obstruction of Coach Top's space with phrases like launch your business and day one insights revealed. In the caption, use unleash your entrepreneurial potential to captivate viewers, inviting them to join the 5-day challenge and gain valuable insights. So I really don't need a lot of this, right? So I'm going to copy this because I feel like I need this part. And it says, create an eye-catching thumbnail with Coach Tots, placed off center, exuding enthusiasm and expertise, utilize vibrant colors. So I want to keep that, include subtle hints of an elevator pitch, avoid an obstruction to Coach Top's face with phrases like launch your business and day one insights revealed. Okay, so I'm going to ask ChatGPT, can they condense this since it cut off at launch? And ChatGPT has come up with this. Design a captivating thumbnail featuring Coach Top off center, radiating enthusiasm and expertise. Use vibrant colors, business elements, and bold shades like teal, orange, and yellow to evoke excitement. Incorporate subtle elevator pitch phrases like launch your business and day one insights revealed without covering Coach Top's face. So I'm going to copy this. Now we're going to go back over to DALL-E. Again, Control A, which is going to copy everything, delete, because I'm deleting it all. And then I want to do Control V to paste what I just had over here, and see it ends at face. So when I come back over here, I see that it ends at face. So that's my check or audit that I did to be sure that it's going to give me what I'm looking for. So now I'm going to come back over here and I'm going to click generate, and we're going to find out together what DALL-E does in combination with this other tool that I use. Look at this. Not sure why it's not in English. So I need to let me come over here to the end. I'm going to say use English language for captions. And notice most of these is a man. So for some reason they think Coach Todd is a man. No, I'm not, darling. I'm not a man at all. Okay, so I'm going to say Coach Todd. And I'm going to say, comma, young Black female. Let's say young Black. A photo of a white fur monster standing in a purple room. This is what they put in, and this is what it gave them. I like this better, but why is it not? Okay, for what it maybe I have to redo the caption. So let's see. So it has this. Okay, so I can go in here and edit. So image editing and now in beta, erase part of the image to edit or add a generation frame to extend the image. So I can upload an image. I can add generation frame. Okay, I don't want to do that. So this probably still, let's go back here. It probably still needs some help, but I think this is something you could use and put in another app. So I wonder if, what's the upload? Let me see something here. Let's see if I upload a picture. Let's see what happens here. Heads up, keep these things in mind when uploading. Be respectful of others' rights. Don't upload photos of people without consent. Images may be reviewed to enforce our safety policies and improve our models. We may use your data, including uploads, to improve our models and enforce our policies. So I'm going to click continue, and it lets you crop it. So let's be sure we get the money tree, but I also want to get this. So I like that right there. So let's crop. And then you can edit the image or generate variations. So let's see when it generates variations. This is an astronaut lounging in a tropical resort in space, pixel art. So this thing is pretty. This is pretty dope. Look at that. Now, for whatever reason, it did not use my actual picture. It used some AI pictures. So I think that's dope. So variations, panda mad scientists mixing sparkling chemicals, digital art. Hold on. Let's see if it can give me something realistic looking. Okay, so let's use some of this. So let's say background scenery. Chart grass. Okay, let's do this. Background scenery of Houston city skyline with elegant female. I'm going to say black female in a business suit giving a presentation from a high-rise office view. Include plants and gold accents in the room. Okay, so let's correct some of my spelling. It's probably high-rise, I don't know. And this is probably going to have to be a capital H. And then this is going to be scenery. And let's see if we got any other. The background scenery of Houston city skyline with elegant black female in a business suit giving a presentation from a high-rise office view. Include plants and gold accents in the room. And pink and gold. Okay. And generate. Let's see what happens. An oil painting by Matisse of a humanoid robot playing chess. Oh, look at there. Now I don't know what's wrong with her. It's kind of like she under a cover or she got a hijab on. I like this. I like this. I love this picture. Okay, so I'm gonna use this. So now I can download this and I can put this in another app to create a new thumbnail. So hold on while I sign on over here. This is a training video, not a podcast. So my training videos might be 45 minutes to an hour and a half, depending on what I'm training on. And then there'll be different snippets. And then that means if you need a hands-on class, it planned for at least maybe 3 to 4 hours because I will need to take time to be able to help everyone. So I want to go here. I use a lot of tools, guys. I'm like so techie. I am a techie. Okay, so let me share Adobe. You can see all of this stuff that I've created down here. So right now, I want to start from my photo, and I've already clicked on here. So I'm going to start from my photo. So I'm going to upload this. Remember, okay, so create. And then it's asking what I want to do. And I want this to be a YouTube thumbnail, but I could do it for any of these, but I'm doing this for a YouTube thumbnail. So now that came up. And I'm going to make this at 100%. Let's do 150. Okay, so I can see a little bit more. And what I want to add to this is some text. Okay, I grab this from here. So I'm just going to come here and grab my title. And then we're going to do a paste in here. Let me go click on text. I like this. Whatever you decide to do, I feel like that's going to be big enough for what I'm trying to paste in here. I just want to keep checking. So now that I have this is what I was looking for, these handles. So I can make this smaller and I can bring this in. And now I want to bring this a little bit here, a little bit there. Okay, and now let's see. Okay, there it is. So this is what I've added in. And it's giving me suggestions, as you can see over here. But I know right now I want this alignment to be centered. And I don't necessarily like this font. So now I can go and find some font that I might like. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay, I like the other one better. So let me go back. So now let's see if we see anything else. I think I'm going to keep this one. Okay, so I'm going to keep this one. And now what I want to do, this is for spacing. So I want to space my lines out just a little bit more to bring this down to the bottom. And then it has letter spacing. I can either make my letters tighter or wider. So I think this is good right here. The fill is black and there's no outline. I want to change this fill color to one of my brand colors. Oh, okay, so we're going to make them that color. And it's currently in light italic. So I can look to see And I think I want to make it black italic. Nope, that's a little too bold. So let's go back. Book italic. Okay, that's a little bit better. What about no, took my swagé off. We got to keep the swagé. Semi-bold italic. Okay, so let's see what that looks like. Okay, so now I want to go in and highlight. And I want to do an outline. And again, my outline, I want to use one of my custom colors, or not custom colors, one of my brand colors. So I'm going to do, I want to outline on here. Let's see if I just do a black. Oh, maybe I'll like that. Yeah. Okay. I like that. And then you can either increase the thickness or decrease. I think decreasing it is not the thing to do. And I'm just looking for what is appealing to my eye. Because when you are creating, and I like that when it goes a little bit thicker compared in here, you're looking for that piece that makes you feel comfortable. And then you're always going to give it to your client to review. And your client is either going to love it or hate it, or they're going to like it and want some minor tweaks. I'm feeling, let's see what 88 does. I'm liking that. Okay, so now I want to come in here and I just want to move this, the positioning a little bit. Okay, the ultimate 5-day challenge to launch your business. Day 1 insights revealed. I don't know about you all, but I kind of like that. So now what I want to do, let's go up here. We're going to go back. And then you can look to see what are the recommendations. So this is what it gives you, these recommendations to see based on what you like. These are some options. And right now, nothing's really catching my eye to make me feel like, oh, that's a better option. No, this one might be. Let's see. Nope. 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 See, it didn't even fit. So we just want to leave what we have. Then what I want to do is click on the picture, control, and click on the words, holding control down at the same time. And what I want to do, oh, this one, hold on. So you guys can see when you only see the lines around this one, that means only this is selected. And see there, they should be locked together now. Now they're both locked. And you can't move either one of them. Anywho, now this is all set. So now I'm going to download this as a PNG. And it's untitled right now. So now I want to open the file. And I need to rename the file. Save as. And then this is going to be my YouTube 5-day challenge thumbnail. This is what it looks like now. But now I want to know, okay, how does it look on YouTube? So now I'm going to go to YouTube. Okay, so let's get a hat.
Oh, look at the hat.
Okay, I'm just going to pause. But this is the video that's on YouTube. And so I want to show you guys what I'm doing. So now what I need to do is click edit video. And then I want to come down to thumbnails. And it says upload thumbnails. Now I want to upload. And I want to use this YouTube 5-day challenge that we just created. I'm going to click open. And now it's uploaded. This is what I want to use. I'm going to click save. And we're going to see how this looks. Because look, we're doing this together. I've never done it before. So now I can go back to channel content. These are my stats and stuff. So I'm going to go to my dashboard, which that's not what I want to do. Look, I have 46 subscribers in the last 28 days. I've added 3 subscribers. So I think that's super dope because my YouTube channel is so new. So if you have not subscribed, I appreciate your subscription to help me get to 1,000 so I can go live. And I have 3,600 views, and I am at 17,200 watch time hours. And I think I need 1 million. So I got a long way to go. So I'm over here hustling, baby, hustling. But what we want to do right now is look at what we just did. It's under videos. There it is. Look. Did you guys see that? Let's go back. Let's go back. Did you guys see it? Right? I don't know if that's going to make people look, but this was a dope training for me. So to let you all know what I use, I will actually be putting links. Let's just say tools. Because like I said, you can't lose with the tools I use, whether manifesting or creating content. You always going to come out on top. Thank you for joining. Y'all, I'm trying to get my speech together. So y'all just be patient with me, right? Be patient with me. I'm going to have to go back to Toastmasters. But thank y'all for joining the technology training session of Eat the Cake, Drink the Wine, and Fuck Them People podcast. And if you haven't already, subscribe and share my shit. Peace out. Love you. Bye.